Welcome back. They say beauty is only skin deep, but in reality, what we choose to put into our body can also have an effect on our physical appearance.
Yes, joining us now with expert advice on how to get glowing skin this summer is nutritionist Heather Leeson. Good morning to you, Heather.
Morning.
And, you know, you are the example of glowing skin. Look at you.
She is, isn't she?
You're beaming from the inside out.
He's such a charmer, seriously.
So where do we start, Heather, in terms of, well, let's talk sunshine.
Yeah,
Lots of
even
people
before
thinking
we
about
get
summer holidays.
Even before we get into the food, I think it's the number one thing is to protect your skin from the sun. That damage is irreversible. And apart from vanity and the wrinkles it causes, it also is bad for our health. So there's lots of information in the papers at the moment about skin cancer. Our rates have tripled in the last 20 years in Ireland, so we need to protect from the sun. Broad spectrum UVA and UVB on the face and the body, and apparently we only put on about half as much as we need. So slather it on and keep applying it during the day. Really important for wrinkle prevention and our health.
I even find with the kids,
well.
I mean, I have the spray one at the moment, and it's great, you know, just
much handier.
And you know, factor 50, and you know, twice to 3 times a day, and they're still getting lovely tans, you know what I mean? But it's just obviously getting so much sun being outside all the time.
But they're all in the habit of it, which is great, because I think when I was a child, it was kind of maybe if you were away on a sunny summer holiday, you'd think of it, but otherwise it wasn't as readily available as it is now.
That's right, and actually the damage is generally done before you hit 20. That's what the research is showing. So for kids, really important. Now, you know, I'm always banging on about vitamin D, so we do need a little bit of sunshine. It doesn't need to be on our face, though. It can be on our arms and legs. 20 minutes of good sun a day will give us our maximum vitamin D production. So sun, really important. But there are other things that we can do in terms of eating and drinking. And a patient of mine in clinic is a fashion photographer, and he says there's 2 things that are dead giveaways for skin. One of them is sleep. So sleep is like a multivitamin for our skin. It allows nutrients to circulate to the surface. It allows toxins to be cleared. So poor night's sleep, you'll really see it in your skin. And the other thing is, of course, hydration, which I'm always talking about as well. Now, if you look at these 2, plum and a prune, there's difference. The difference is time, which we can't do anything about. The other difference is hydration.
So it's the same fruit.
Same principle.
One with water, one
so
without.
you want your skin to look like this and not like that. So yes, first of all, drinking lots of water throughout the day, especially when it's warm like this, 1.5 litres, 2 litres if you're moving around, and that's important for kids as well. But it's not just a question of drinking water. We need our skin cells to be nice and plump, hydrated. That kind of minimises the appearance of pores and lines and protects it from damage as well. And to have that, we also need fats in our diet. So healthy fats in our diet help draw water into the cells and keep them nice and plumped up.
These are the good fats.
The good fats. So always omega-3 in oily fish. I brought canned in here, but it doesn't have to be canned. Salmon, tuna, mackerel, not so much tuna actually, unless fresh tuna. But smoked salmon on a salad, for example, or a lovely piece of salmon or mackerel on the barbecue. Great this summer. So the oily fish, the omega-3s.
And a very cheap and cheerful way to get into your diet.
Mackerel is still really cheap, really good value, and it's wild and it's native, so a great one to have. Then nuts and seeds as well. Anything, you know, they all have different nutrients. They're all very good for your skin, and most nuts and seeds, and avocado as well, which is kind of the darling food at the moment, they have vitamin E. In them. So you'll see vitamin E in skincare products. Some of the very expensive ones have vitamin E. It's high in antioxidants, which protect your cells from aging. So it's like protecting yourself, moisturising from the inside using those. And avocado also have biotin. It's a B vitamin, very useful for skin, keeps it supple and smooth, also for nails. So in clinic we use it for people who have splitting nails, biotin.
Just encourage. And how often do you have to eat avocado or take those good fats into yourself?
Well, you should have a little every day.
Yeah,
a little every day, and you can even use this as a face mask if you so want. 20 minutes, mash it up with a bit of honey, it would be lovely on you.
I look amazing, don't I? But looking at the array of food that you have here, all I'm seeing in my mind is Italy. Or the south of
Mediterranean diet,
isn't
exactly. It really is. Even in terms of the veggies, now we have these in our diet as well, but they're just fundamental to the Mediterranean diet and to good health. And in terms of fruit and veggies, that's the number 2 thing to do for your diet. Lots of reasons. They're full of water, so you're hydrating. Something like a cucumber is 96% water. They're also full of vitamin C. Now, we think of vitamin C in terms of our immune health, but actually vitamin C is very important for collagen production. Collagen is our skin scaffolding, so it gives it structure, and if you don't have collagen, things literally go south.
Things start to fall.
The scaffolding isn't there anymore, right?
And once we hit 35, our natural production of collagen is decreasing. So important to throw in lots of vitamin C. And it's not just oranges. This time of year, berries, pepper, tomatoes, all of these will have loads of vitamin C. Kiwi's another really good source.
Colour is the thing that's kind of really jumping out at me here. Is that how you know that they are full of the
so the
goodness?
colours are phytonutrients. They're antioxidants. For example, carrots have carotenoids, and that's a family of antioxidants that we know is really important for skin health. There's been lots of research. So you get that in red, orange, yellow, even in bright green veggies. The brighter, the better. So if you're choosing lettuce, something like a nice rocket rather than an iceberg.
And of course, with the carrots as well, very good for the eyesight. Have you ever seen a rabbit with glasses?
Oh, God.
I can see you saying that to your children.
Absolutely.
That is in the dark. That's what I told my
the poor children. That's because carotenoids turn into vitamin A.
Right.
Important for skin care and for eye health. So that they actually act like internal sun protection factor.
See, can I just throw something out here? I think we know, most of us know that we should be eating all of these things, but it's about making the lifestyle changes to weave them into our diet on a regular basis. So we need to think about what we're having for dinner or for lunch or whatever.
Or breakfast, indeed. Yeah, and really easy to get these in if you think about it. Now, we do have a meal plan on our website that shows how to get them in. For breakfast, something like berries with a bit of granola, maybe a little bit of yoghurt.
Get them into your porridge or whatever.
Yeah, get them into your porridge. And something like yoghurt also has probiotics, which are going to help your gut health. And your gut is very important for your skin. Some traditional medicine philosophies like Chinese medicine and Ayurvedic medicine, they link the skin health to your gut. And you need to clear out, I'm trying to be delicate on a Sunday morning, clear out through your gut. Otherwise, your body's looking for other ways to detoxify. And it'll be detoxified through your skin. So you want lots of fibre and probiotics in your body.
That's interesting. If it doesn't come out the natural way, it'll come out
daily. If you're not getting, if the earth doesn't move for you daily, then the body looks at other ways of detoxifying.
That might be a different subject matter, but we can address that another week, perhaps.
And something like...
Sorry to the people who are sitting over your breakfast.
Apologies. And something like sauerkraut. Now, I know, Anna, you're not the biggest fan. Other probiotic foods, we have a history of using yoghurt, but other cultures have been using these for thousands of years, and those beneficial bacteria are helping us produce B vitamins and helping clear out as well.
So what would you serve this with? In a salad?
Yeah, a little bit. Like, you only need a spoon of it on the side, or maybe in a sandwich. Yeah, maybe not for breakfast, but certainly as part of a healthy lunch, part of a salad. Something like this salad would be a really nice lunch. So you've got your brightly coloured fruit and vegetables, you've got your nuts and seeds, and you can throw in some olives for some healthy fats. Lovely olive oil on top. You actually absorb some of the antioxidants better if you've got oil in the meal.
And of course, a little glass of red wine with all this.
Antioxidants.
Am I right?
Dark chocolate.
Yes,
exactly right.
A bit dark chocolate for dessert.
Right. Yeah, that is exactly right. But of course, as I'm always preaching, moderation.
In
moderation.
Everything in moderation, including moderation, my dear.
You do get antioxidants from a small glass of red wine.
Do you cancel out the antioxidants if you have 2 or 3 glasses?
Yes, you do, because
no,
you're putting your liver...
You store it up for 3 or 4 days ahead.
You're putting your liver under pressure, and that is, slowing down your release of toxins, or the way you get rid of toxins.
So one regular glass.
One small
glass.
One small glass of red wine. And of course, alcohol also dehydrates, which is not going to help your skin, and it's full of sugar. So some of the no-nos for skin health: too much alcohol.
You were doing so well, Heather, until now.
The Grinch is back. Smoking, obviously.
Smoking.
We know it accelerates the aging process. You're going to get lines around the eyes and the mouth. And I'm not looking at anyone in particular here. And also sugar. Too much sugar in our diet.
Yeah, we're going to have to leave it there, but thank you very much. We will see you again, and have a great time.